Christian, as the team's player rep, the NFLPA player rep, what has your reaction been to how your teammate's been handled over the past week in terms of his return to the game against the Bills and what the process was like throughout the week from there?
Well, yeah, as the rep, obviously, like, I understand that rules and protocols and things and such are put into place to protect the players. So kind of essentially how things are handled, how things are dealt with is up to, the whole process and the whole, how everything's supposed to go. So, I mean, I'm, you know, I'm in no place to comment on, the rules or, how the protocol, what I'm saying? Those are all voted on by players or those are all talked about amongst the PA and NFL. So, yeah.
Well, I guess I can ask you this way: are you confident with the level of care that you receive from the Miami Dolphins?
Say again?
With the level of care that you receive?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. We got a great training staff. We got, great coaches, people who care about the players on this team and our health and safety, our personal lives, all that stuff. So, it's this is our home away from home. So, we got a lot of people who care, and it's, bigger than just football around here and winning games.
What was your reaction to seeing Tua go down on Thursday? That moment when the whole roster had moved from the sidelines.
No, that's obviously, tough to see and tough to deal with, but we all had each other's back. We all had Tua's back, and just wishing him well. And, a lot of guys were praying for him and things like that, obviously. And, he's better now. And, so we're all happy for that and that he's feeling better and that he's himself and he's around here and he's being himself and Tua and bringing great energy. So that's obviously the most important thing.
Christian, did the PA, I guess, reach out to you guys or reach out to you specifically in regards to the neurotrauma consultant?
Well, yeah. There's conversations I had, obviously as the rep, but I'm not going to get into exactly what was said on those conversations, on those phone calls or those conversations or anything like that.
Christian, do you feel like maybe, not just to us specifically, but the players as a whole, do you think maybe the situation...
I can't hear you. Speak up, please.
Sorry. Not just to us specifically, but do you feel like the players as a whole maybe feel like something failed here in this situation?
Again, like I said earlier, there's a process that how things need to be handled and that are, need to be done, and there's protocols in play for a reason to protect the players.
You talked a little bit about, I know you had recently, you had to find the Josh Allen in the groin area. You kind of maybe tell your side of the story. I know you're
Yeah, so I'm not going to necessarily get into what goes on throughout the course of the game, what goes on, the piles, this, that, and the third. I'm not going to get into that. I don't necessarily agree with what's, being accused of me and how things went down, how things, were handled even from that standpoint. So there's obviously a process that goes there, an appeal process and everything, which I fully, wish to take advantage of. So.
You're planning to appeal, correct?
That's my plans. Yes.
Because it's often when a quarterback goes down, obviously, how does it change the mood of the team? How is it that next man up mentality, knowing that your QB is out at least one game?
Yeah, obviously, Tua is a heck of a player. He's a big part of our team, and obviously, great leader and great teammate. But fortunately for us, we have a lot of great players, a lot of good teammates. So. Other guys got to step up, other guys got to do their job, and we'll be just fine from that standpoint. But we're definitely going to have to, come together as a team and, just do our jobs, do what we do, next man up mentality, and, just handle our business. So.
Christian, you're involved, obviously, with what it takes to bring the quarterback down and how hectic it can be. How did you see the play in which Tua was hurt Thursday night? Was it a legal hit in your eyes?
There was no flag or anything thrown or anything like that. And again, things happen fast, and it's tough because obviously my quarterback, my teammate, got hurt from that. But also as a D lineman, I understand, it's tough. It's things happen fast. You're trying to make a play, so it's tough. It's a tough call either way. Yeah.
Christian, I want to get your thoughts on the first quarter of the season, roughly quarter. Defensively, the numbers aren't that great, but you guys have managed to make some plays.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the defense?
No, I'm definitely. I definitely think. You're never satisfied. As a defense, and we're always looking to get better each and every day. So even if we had, the best defense in the league right now and, he stopped them on every drive, he did everything we're supposed to do, we're still not satisfied. So we're always striving to be our best and the best. So that's really the goal each day, each week, and we're going to continue to make those strides.
Yeah, I know you're on the defensive side of the ball, but what have you maybe seen from Teddy when he went into the game and what you're seeing from him today?
I've seen, from Teddy what I've seen all training camp, all season, really just, a guy who loves to play, really good teammate, a competitor, and he was able to do some good things. So I'm excited for him moving forward, and, we all got his back as he does what he needs to do.
How was college game day?
That was a lot of fun. That was cool. It was cool to go back to my alma mater and be a part of that and, get my picks in. I really didn't care about any of the other picks other than the one that mattered most, and that was that my Tigers got the win. So, yeah.
Emmanuel was obviously very happy with the Oklahoma State pick. Have you talked to X about
Yeah, I talked to both those guys about it. We joked about it. It was funny. Agba, was like, yeah, you're a smart guy, good pick, and X just laughed it off. So, but yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about maybe the Jets and what you see from them and how you're planning to attack Zach?
The Jets, they do some really good things. They made some improvements on their offensive line. They did a couple things there. They got really good skills. They present a good challenge for us. They beat Pittsburgh. They came back. They're battle tested. They came back against the Browns. So they're a good team. We're going to have to be ready for whatever they throw at us and all the things they got on offense. So. Yeah.